I used the Summer Snapshot 6x8 paper pad to make a mini album, and I'm going to show it to you today. Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums. I had purchased some 6x8 paper pads from Simple Stories as part of a Black Friday mystery box. It wasn't a big mystery box, it was just 6x8 paper pads, and I think you got 12 for a certain price. I don't know, but I bought two of those so I would have extras of the paper. So I've already made one project that I may have already shown, but if not, it's a sneak peek. But I made this. Now, I'm starting off telling you this paper, the yellow and the teal or green or whatever color it is, was from another paper pad. It wasn't that I it wasn't that I didn't think ahead. I did. I made a different cover and I didn't like it and I just tore it off. Tore it completely off. I'm going to show you this mini album, and I will tell you I've got sort of a quick tutorial on how I made it. It's not a typical hinge-based mini album. Well, you know what? Let me tell you all about it, and I'll take you inside. So it's a 6x8 paper pad. I did have some ephemera and die cuts and that kind of thing. Um, it is a 2-inch spine, and I've made others with the same mini album, and actually I have some of these for sale, which is in that same channel that I show you. This again, I'll link it in the description box. I don't want to list too many things on this one channel. I have an Etsy shop, but I am ready to hit the road for the summer, and so in the interest of trying to um, move things quickly, because I'm getting ready to hit the road like soon, I just am going to list it for sale here on YouTube, and then if it doesn't sell, then I'll put it in Etsy. But we just don't have time to stop and take pictures of this right now. So for the cover, I've got the little banner that says summer. It's a summer days here. We've got the cute little seagull sitting on the sand castle. There's a beach ball, and I put a little brad there just to make a little dimension on it. And I did use some enamel dots here for the side. So inside, once I open it inside, now you're like, oh, now I see what it is. So it's a ring bound album, and I've made these. And I, again, have a tutorial and show you how I make these, or I do have some for sale. Now, when I made these, I made the spine 2 inches, and I really only needed an inch spine. So I was thinking, well, that gives me room to either put a photo or I could make something else. And what I made was this little box, which I thought would be fun to add photos. Now you can see here that it is pretty thick. It's about bigger than half an inch thick. So I have it tied with like a 2-circle closure, and you open it up. I thought I put something inside. I guess I took it out. But it's perfect. It's 4¼ by 6¼ so you could put 4x6 photos in here. So if you had extra photos after you were done with this, maybe you went on a fabulous vacation, but anyhow, you can put it in this little box. I guess we could call it a photo box or something. So anyhow, that is there. I have this cute little cut apart here, and this cut apart looks like a Polaroid. So that is open on the side, so you can put a photo here. And this photo mat, it's 4¼ by 3¼ So what I had in mind was, if you print out 4x6 photos, you can maybe collage 2 photos on it, so they are 3x4, and then you can put these smaller photos in the book. The pages, by the way, are 7 inches by 5½ is the normal size, but you'll see some are smaller, some are folded with flaps. That's the base size. So on this page, I just sort of stacked a couple of pieces of cardstock. So again, room for, that's a 3½ by 4½ piece of cardstock. So you put your 3x4 photo, or even a little larger. It says every summer has a story. Again, 3½ by 4½. So this one is going to be landscape, and that is portrait style. So on this page, it's actually that same size, but I used the page uh, because these are 6x8 paper pads, and that's a 7-inch page. So I put 5 1/4 by 6, and then just put probably 3/4 of an inch of this paper in the center. So that way you can still keep the orientation of the paper and it works. So this is just a little cut apart, which has room for journaling, and I took one of the seagulls and just tucked them in there. I love this with the picnic table, and so I just sort of left it alone. But there is room here, and so this is what I made. The base page is 7 inches long, but I do have a flap on here to add some extra room to put a photo. I put the heart there, but you could put a photo right on top of it. And this is open, so you could put your photos on that page to sort of tuck it in here. And you can still add a photo to there if you want. If you have that many photos that you still wanted to add some, you could cover it up. That's okay. I won't tell. All right, so again, room for a 3x4 photo. It says this is the life with the cute little bicycles. And here is our summer to-do list. So I left it so you could still add things you wanted to do, or maybe things you did for the summer, or put things you want to do. And you can take this and move it and put it on this page if you wanted to. Although this coordinates with that, so maybe you don't want to. So this opens like that, so you can put your 3x4 photos right there, and there's room for your landscape one. So I had these watermelons, and I added some hearts in between it. I just thought it'd be cute. I used my scallop die to add on for the photo mat background. I just like this reddish color with the watermelons. So this page, pretty simple. It says smile, and there's the camera. So room for your photos there and there. And now you can see there's different size pages. It just adds a little bit of interest to this. This came from a different Simple Stories collection, I'm pretty sure, but it coordinated with the cameras on this page, so I just thought it would work. So here I've got more popsicles, and this one will open up again. And I do have white cardstock here for your 3x4 photos. I just have the stripe of the popsicles here, and then popsicles there. And then there's a popsicle on that page. Here's the lemonade page. Room for, what size is this? 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So you could put 3x3 photo there. And that all opens up like that. I didn't put a photo mat there, but you still could put a photo there. There's your photo mat there. That is held down with a magnet. And this just says summer. Nope, it's not open. So you could put your photo right there. This was just one of the pages, and I thought it was really cute with blue skies, green grass, golden rays, and sunshine kisses. So you could put basically any size photo up to, I don't know, what would you want to do? You could put a 4x6 photo on this page. And there is another photo mat. There's sunshine there on the side. It just makes me happy. It says sunny days ahead, and that is open, so you could put your photos in there. This is a smaller page. I was really just matching things up. This will open like that. There is more ice cream cones, and it says endless sun, endless fun. This is held down with a magnet, but that'll open to reveal a page for your photos and your photos. Or journaling. I mean, if you have enough photos and you want to write about what the photo was, you can journal it right there. And this will open. It says you are sunshine and happiness. So that was part of the 6x8 paper. I just cut it down and added just some extra paper on the side. And this is the back cover, so there's more room here. So there's room for your 4x6 photo right on there, and the sun is open, so it still would be in the picture, or covering over the picture. And the back cover looks like that. Oops, I just messed that up. I'll have to replace that. So that's why I put this little piece there on the back. And there is the back cover. And so here we have back to our front, And there is our cover. There is the spine. So just a cute little mini album. If this is something you're interested in, I normally would sell it, I don't know, $45 to $60. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to put it for $30. If it's something you're interested in and you want to buy this, um, there's information in the description box. So first come, first serve. I will email you with the price and the shipping. So it's $30 plus shipping. Just give me your zip code, and then I'll tell you what the shipping is and send you an invoice. And you have an hour to respond. So if you're not interested, really, then don't message me. But if you are interested, then go ahead and follow the instructions in the description box. Like I said, in a little while, once I get a chance to take pictures of it, I'll take it off of here and put it in my Etsy shop. And it still might be for sale there, but it probably would be regular price and not on sale. So I thought it was a cute little album, and I was happy to use up this 6x8 paper pad. That's what I wanted to show you today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.